Simon got whacked in the face last time with a ball and hit him right in the mouth.
That's not surprising.
I'm going to take him out.
Oh.
I think that's quite good. If it's wet, you can just slide and go, oh, I couldn't stop sliding.
Sorry for the
I might face my feet were like that.
I might start smoking when I play.
Yeah, I would be terribly unfit.
Okay, right, when you're ready.
Right, I'm doing my presentation on a very small topic, the decibel, which is probably going to intrigue everyone as to how I can do a presentation on that, but we'll see, shall we? Right, the decibel, or dB, is a logarithmic unit of measurement that expresses a physical quantity of power, basically. So any energy source of any kind that converts virtually anything into that. And a decibel is 1/10 of a bell. This works. The equation, there's actually two equations that's used for it, is LdB 10 log 10 A2 over 1 or A2 over 0, or probably much more simple, 20 log 10 A1 over A2. A1 is referring to the actual power source, 60 pascals, for example, in music being pressure variance. And A0 is your base rate, which could be base pressure, barometric pressure. If you're doing the standard base pressure is 2 times 10 to the negative 5, which would be the pressure in the room as standard now, depending on how high you are and how low you are and so forth. And that would give you your base rate, which you could divide your sound by your base rate to come out with your logarithmic answer, your decibel, which is very convenient for multiple reasons, which I'll go into. Logarithmic scale is the main reason that the dB is used, because it can represent a massive array of fields. The human hearing threshold from a standard healthy ear to the point where you damage your ear technically would go into over 1 trillion deci-subpoints, which is why we have 120 as a standard cap, because the base rate of 1 trillion is 12, which gives you 120 decibels, because 1 decibel is, 1 bell is a decibel. The mathematical properties of logarithm allow you to sort of give a composition of a great rate and allow you to give many multiple parts. For example, if using a multi-core amplifier, you can take the first amp times the second amp times the third amp, which will give you 1 decibel, for example, 1 watt output, 20 watt output, 80 watt output would still give you a ratio that you could read on a single field. Whereas with standard measurements, that would be very difficult. Human perception of hearing is a little bit skewed for a variety of reasons, so the decibel has now been affected by what's called the Fletcher-Munson curve, or frequency weighting, which basically means that, for example, just write this down, middle A between 2 and 4 kilohertz is the highest frequency